Hello, everybody. I am the monkey. I'm your host. Well, yes, I am your host.
Um,
It's
um,
shush. I know. I said you could be the host, Wide Eye, but I am always host. I am overlord. You can introduce things, so you're basically the host.
you know what? That's good enough. I'm fine with that.
Okay. So yeah. Monkey. That's me. This is Wide Eye. Say hello. You disgusting thing.
Hello.
Uh. um, and this is the Dork Talk podcast. Yay! Clap, clap, cloop, cloop, clap.
This is the Halloween episode. We did one last year,
This
and
isn't the
that.
Halloween episode.
Oh right, we're doing two this month.
Yeah,
Next one will be the Halloween episode. See, I knew that.
you didn't. You're sad. But because you're sad, I'm rubbing your face because the thing I've done recently is that moi, has actually uploaded a video. Wow! 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 Wow!
You know,
Wow! It's
the
fantastic.
video that took about 3-4 months.
3-4 months of hard work, and it seems to have paid off. I've gotten a few new subscribers. Shout out to you lot if you're watching this. Maybe I don't know. I don't know your preference. Have you unsubscribed already? Please don't. I'm sad. Um, what have you done recently? Have you done anything?
No.
Exactly what I thought. I'm sorry, that was a bit cruel. And yeah, this is the Dorking Talking podcast, and we're starting off with our first story.
So, as I am the pseudo host of this episode, I'm going to be the one introducing the things, as Monkey said before. Our first story is the CEO of Netflix's comment on cuties, that abomination that we went through in the last one.
In the last one, yep. Now this comment I thought it was taking a piss at first. I'm gonna be honest. I thought it was taking the piss at first, but nope. This is genuine. This person is just this comment infuriates me because it's right. First, I have to tell you all, the creator of Netflix first formally apologized to the director of Cuties. You know, not to the people for releasing it. And a CEO is a very, very busy job. He's got a busy schedule, so he took time out of his day to go, yeah, I'm sorry of what what us Westerners are saying. You see, we don't understand the thing. And then proceeded to do an interview where he said, well, you see, people who don't like cuties are censoring storytelling. And that infuriates me, alright? I'm a strong believer of what you can tell whatever in storytelling. Yeah? Yeah? But coming from somebody high up on Netflix, this is just infuriating because I've talked a lot about this, but the Netflix redub of Evangelion is absolutely dreadful. Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. It's one of the most, and let me remind you, Eva is like one of the most influential anime of all time. Yeah, it changed how people looked at it. Right, you can't take something like that and just redub it in the most careless way where I hope it's accidental, censor any reference to homosexuality in that anime. Like, it was a big part, and now it's just
Oh yeah.
it was
This is big brain time.
yeah, and then it was just it was like, oh, I love you, Senji, and all that, and now it's just, you're a good guy, I like you, we are platonic bros, we're literally taking a shower together, but we're platonic bros. Platonic bros. And And so apparently one of the most influential works is not above censoring, but Cuties is. You don't like Cuties? You're censoring storytelling. You're disgusting pigs.
To be fair, Netflix made a movie called Tall Girl. I doubt they know much about storytelling.
Well, that's the hard. Well, I mean, yeah. You know what? The higher ups on Netflix probably don't give a crap about storytelling as they are defending here, because they literally just let anything in. Right?
Tall Girl, Kissing Booth 2, and then Cuties.
Cuties. And so yeah, the comment is just disgusting, and I do not accept it at all.
It doesn't exist.
Nope, it exists, unfortunately, but I do not accept it. Right? Got that out the way. So now,
Yeehaw.
Now we move on to the next thing. Whoop-dee, doop-dee, doop-dee, oop-dee.
So the next topic that we have is the new Monster Hunter Monster Hunter movie. The trailer came out 4 days ago.
Yeah.
That's time of recording.
Well, I have some strong opinions on this.
I'm very confused.
Same. Like, I've not finished Monster Hunter World. Right? I've been playing other games as well, like Persona 5, Bloodborne and all that, and my gaming room's under reconstruction at the moment, so I can't play much. But I don't think magic's a thing in this world, is it?
Like
interdimensional world magic?
Don't know.
Because it doesn't seem. It seems out of place, really. Like, and also the idea of it just. You could have just made it like just set in the Monster Hunter world, and just have all the characters and no interdimensional things, but they didn't for some reason, and
they decided to take people from our world and put them in the Monster Hunter world for some reason.
Like the actual military with the vehicles and the jets and the cars, and
it doesn't seem. It's not that it isn't interesting. It just doesn't seem that necessary.
It doesn't really seem right. It's like that. It's like the Godzilla anime trilogy. Like, it's basically okay, here's the only 3 things you need to get right with Godzilla. He has to have something related to atomic or nuclear energy. He should be a giant lizard. And, he has to cause some kind of destruction, either as a hero, a moral force of nature, or a villain. And then the anime trilogy kind of went, he's a plant. It doesn't really have anything to do with nuclear energy, but he's still an immoral force of nature. So they got 1 out of 3 things right. It's kind of like that, because it doesn't feel right. It's weird seeing all these weapons and monsters fighting against weapons, like guns and all that. And well, actually, can I comment first? The effects look.
Yeah, I just from the first monster alone, and some of the action scenes in the trailer. The trailer seems pretty good. I would probably watch the film, but I wouldn't be able to get it out of my head that from what I could see, nothing was practical, and that for some reason irritated me.
Well, I mean, practical's kind of dead at this moment. Unfortunately, not a lot of us went to see scary stories to tell in the dark, which, as I was told, is 99% practical effects.
They did a prequel thing where they made all the different they made it all practical, but then the higher ups were like, no, we need more CGI. We need to make it look better.
Oh, really?
So then they stacked on some CGI. So like, I know the weird crooked man and the pale lady. Those two were hit the hardest with the CGI, but the others weren't as much.
Yeah, I thought, okay, well, that kind of disappointed the film for me. But, alright. But with, back to Monster Hunter.
Alright.
Like, the effects are great, and one of my personal top, like, whatever underrated films have a similar premise to this. It's called, I think it was, I can't remember the name exactly, but it was like Rain of Fire, yeah?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, hold on. I haven't seen it in ages. One sec, let me just see if I got the name right. Yeah, it was Rain of Fire, or, yeah.
Yeah.
Rage of Fire. I can't remember the name properly or if I read it right. But basically it was about like a post-apocalyptic film, but instead of something like zombies or demons or something, it was dragons. And that was a good film, very underrated film. It's not the best, but I recommend it. And it has a similar plot to Monster Hunter, but the sheer fact that it's connected to the Monster Hunter license or franchise feels really off.
Yeah. Two things. all I'm kind of seeing here is the Monster Hunter fans just like, why are you making this? There's no point. It's going to be bad. And then the Resident Evil fans are just like, first time.
Oh.
And it's a PG-13. Oh, that can't end well.
Well, I mean, it's a PG-13. I was never expecting like a ultra gruesome Monster Hunter game like the movie, but because the Monster Hunter games aren't really that gruesome, are they?
Yeah, I see PG-13, and for some reason I get like flashbacks to Venom.
Oh.
Woo!
But yeah, well, I mean, it's made by. Actually, no, I can't say that anymore. Sony's actually made good things. They've redeemed themselves. That they had their own little anime redemption arc. I feel. Maybe Morpheus will be good. I don't know. It's unlikely, but I don't know. It could be. Could be. But yeah, Monster Hunter. But. Yeah.
Here's hoping.
Here's hoping that it's like good. I'm not expecting anything mind blowing. I just don't want the curse of video game movies to come back up ever again. Sonic already cured that curse. I don't want to see it. I don't know.
Just no.
Just no.
Okay, so third thing on the agenda is the new Godzilla anime. And this looks pretty spicy.
Yeah.
2 points. One, the design of Godzilla's face from what we've seen.
Yeah.
Looks big and beefy and actually scary.
Yeah.
And two, the people who are making the anime also made...
I want to say these. Okay,
yeah,
let me say these.
Okay, you can say.
Alright, the same people who are making this, the studio, is Studio Bones. Now, that name may seem insignificant for casuals, but to me, who is Alpha Weeb, not a title I want, but I'll take it. That name it gives me great hope in this anime because they made both Full Metal series, like Brotherhood and just the normal one, yeah. Both Full Metal Alchemist series, Mob Psycho 100, and my baby, My Hero Academia. Those are like three of my favorite anime. Not like best three or top three, but like three of my favorite anime. So that gives me hope. I just hope that none of the people from the last anime are working on it, because the last one is garbage. Like, I know there's some fans there, and the fans are going, "Oh, but you don't get it. It's smart. It's smart. You see, this is talking about religion," and I'm like, I know it's talking about religion. It's sure it's trying to do something smart with religion, but it's not executed great at all. They didn't think anything through, and they're stupid.
I can see you feel very passionately about this.
Yeah. It's a mixture of CG and 2D as well, and that might be slightly worrying. I mean, we've seen CGI in anime. It's not, well, okay, maybe that's unfair. Like, I've seen clips from Great Pretender and what's that other
RWBY.
What?
RWBY.
RWBY. What's that?
Ruby.
Ruby. Why didn't you just say Ruby? Just say Ruby.
Because it RWBY. That's what it's called, to my knowledge. But Ruby, well, the name of the main character.
It is. Yeah, but
funky.
it's pronounced the same way. It's Ruby in charge of Team Ruby. It's silly that they named the team the exact same thing after her, but it's fine.
It's okay.
But yeah, Ruby. I mean, unfair. That's unfair. I've seen like great CGI and Great Pretender, blah blah blah. Beastars. I've not seen Beastars yet, but I've heard it's great. I want to see it. I just don't want to see it in public. I've seen the scenes. I don't. That's not something I want to see. I that's not what I want to be seen with in public. I already got like side stares of death from watching Assassination Classroom in public. Please. Assassination Classroom's pretty alright, but like, don't watch it in public. Don't. I beg you. So yeah, back to Godzilla. We don't have much on it, but it's already seeming promising. The Godzilla design is threatening. The human cast looks really diverse. It looks like an international thing as well. Very diverse cast, and well, that's not something we all need to just necessarily look for, but it's appreciated. It's like shows that it's a wider scale Godzilla thing. If that makes sense, yeah.
Rather than only being in Tokyo.
Yeah, rather it's only being in Tokyo, or like and maybe like a reference to America, like with Shin Godzilla. Shin Godzilla is good, but like still a giant monster. It's a bit unrealistic that something like a giant monster rampaging through like a major continent is not global panic.
Yeah.
Like, but yeah, it shows that this is more of a big thing. And now I will give, like, I'm sorry, I'm gonna copy of OmniViewer here. OmniViewer did like a video on this, but I'm gonna list like at least 4 things I want this anime to do right.
That's fair.
1, if you're gonna have a message, don't do what your predecessor did at the new Godzilla Singular Point. Don't do what Godzilla Monster Planet Trilogy did. Oh my lord. Like I said before, they have a theme of religion, and that on itself is not bad. One of the shows we previously said, like Fullmetal Alchemist has themes of religion, and that is probably one of my favourite animes ever. But like what Godzilla Monster Planet did is that in the third movie they just kind of went, yeah, this is you've secretly been involved in a King Ghidorah cult, and you're all secretly worshipping King Ghidorah. Hail King Ghidorah! And then some guy just stops being a character for like a full minute and goes, "Oh, did you see? This is what religion does to people. Religion's crazy, guys. We should probably get rid of it." And then, and then I feel like one of the characters
turns into a narrator.
Yeah, and then I feel like one of the other characters there just kind of realizes, did he just say, hey, look at this. Oh, this is thing. I'm gonna pretend I didn't say that and act like a character again. But here's where it gets tricky. Right? They say like the whole thing about the movie is that religion's bad. We should all just like live in peace and all that. But the Deus Ex Machina, what saved everybody, is thanks to a Mothra cult, like a Mothra religion. And I was like, don't worry, our goddess Mothra will save your boy. Mothra saves the boy. You see, Mothra saved the boy, but religion bad, even though Mothra's a god. Like an actual god. Like, that's poor theming if I've ever seen it. So, if Godzilla Singular Point, if you have a theme, do it properly. Right? Number 4, if you're adding other monsters in this, please pace it, like, spread it out good. Like, don't...
we don't want a Spider-Man 3.
We don't want a Spider-Man 3, yeah, of course. But if you're doing, like, I don't know, arcs or whatever, like, you know, any other anime, just spread them out good. Like, start off with Godzilla, you know, or obviously. If you want to add in, like, Mothra, you can do it in, like, a second arc or in the first arc. And, you know, just do it as a reference, but not like the full thing. If you want to add in Rodan, add it in with Mothra. If you're doing King Ghidorah, probably it's not mandatory, but probably like make him the quote unquote Shigaraki of the show. So he's like the overbearing threat upon it all. Like, you don't have to.
Well, yeah, because Ghidorah is.
Ghidorah is like... no, Ghidorah, I feel like, is Godzilla's... People say, like, Ghidorah is like the Monsterverse, should have been the Monsterverse Thanos, but... No, King Ghidorah is more of Godzilla's Joker. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
He's like a personal threat for Godzilla, but he's
not... I was hesitant to call him Godzilla's nemesis, but he is, because I honestly don't know a whole lot about, obviously, the Monsterverse lore. Well, not the Monsterverse, but all of these titans. I'm using that name because that's the Monsterverse term for it. I can't remember. Kaiju. Okay. The Kaiju, I don't know a lot about their lore, apart from, obviously, Godzilla's a big lizard boy with radiation. Ghidorah is a kind of... Sometimes he's an alien, sometimes he's just another titan kaiju thing.
Nah, it's either sometimes he's an alien or sometimes, or like one occasion he was like a spirit. He's almost always an alien. But yeah, like, yeah, pace it out. If you want to make Ghidorah the big bad, you should definitely go with that. If you want to make, I don't know, Destroyer, who's like another cool kaiju, the big bad, definitely do that. And if you don't know, like in the original Godzilla versus Destroyer, Godzilla literally died. But so yeah, do that. Right. So I was on the second thing. Third thing. The third thing. Please, just make Godzilla a lizard. I shouldn't have to say that, but I do, thanks to the Godzilla anime trilogy.
Just make... Okay.
Make him a lizard. I don't want to plan again.
Make him a lizard.
Yeah.
Make him the big boy that we all know and love. But even if you don't do those two, at the very, very least, make him to do with radiation.
Yeah,
Make him to do with nuclear power or something along. You know what I mean?
Yeah, like Shin Godzilla is kind of. It's subjective of what Godzilla really is. Some people are saying like, oh well, they say like he's something, so he might be a lizard, or he might be something else. Personally, I think everything points to him being a single cell organism that has just hyper evolved into a giant monster with like multiple other single cell organ. You know how evolution works. I don't have to tell you this. But like at least just make him Godzilla. You've got a cool design here. Don't try and risk anything. Godzilla's an icon. I'm also not saying don't change nothing. Like you can make him a dragon or like a dragon who's woken up by radiation or something.
Yeah.
Yeah. Alright, and fourth thing. The fourth thing. Whoa, I've went on way too long about this. I've seen this weird. I'm doubt that this is actually going to be a thing, but I've seen like people saying, you know, I wouldn't mind seeing Godzilla and pals being elephant-sized, and I thought, no, that's stupid.
That it doesn't defeat the purpose of them, but it does kind of defeat the purpose of them.
You can't, yeah, because like, kaiju.
They were created from day one to be kaijus, to be absolutely massive. That's
like, gigantic.
It's kind of
you don't have to make it mountain size. Just make it like build half the size of buildings or something. Yeah.
Make them, bigger than what we could ever like.
Imagine.
Elephants are heckin' big, but
just make
kaiju should be bigger.
Big. Just make them big. All right. Because I don't feel like if they were like elephant size, as many people are asking. Well, I don't know many, but like I've seen like one or two. Because then it kind of feels less of a threat. Because then you're just like, giant monster. Okay, well we don't know how to do with this. This is the size of a building. We have to think of something real quick with all the countries and all that. But like with elephant size, it's the size of an elephant. Just trank it. Just shoot a tranquilizer around it.
Yeah, or just blow it up with anything other than.
That's a bit unnecessary.
Nuke it.
That's a bit unnecessary. An elephant's escaped from the zoo. What are we gonna do? Just nuke it. Nuke it. It's too dangerous to be alive.
An A-10 just flies overhead and just bombs it.
And that's how we get Godzilla. That might be the origin. Might be the origin of this new singular point Godzilla, if we don't know. But yeah, singular point Godzilla. I'm happy for it. Let's. Oh yeah, and also, Secret 5 thing. Get it off Netflix. Okay.
Secret 5?
Secret 5 thing. It's on Netflix. I forgot about this. It's on Netflix. Take it off Netflix. Put it somewhere cooler. Put it on Crunchyroll. The Secret Godzilla singular points on Netflix. Take it out Netflix. Just put it on Crunchyroll or Funimation or one of those two. Right? Netflix is not in a state where you want it to be there unless you purposely want to lose money. So yeah, next thing, I went on long enough now.
Okie dokie. Next topic. I'm not completely sure on what the next topic is, but it seems that Mr. Monkey over here knows a decent amount about it, so,
I heard...
please?
You didn't know much about Godzilla, but you still introduced that? Okay, Next year, the much delayed, Eva Rebuilt film is coming out next year.
Yeehaw.
With how it's going, I slightly doubt that. I'm sorry. I may be
Yeehaw.
that's not a yeehaw moment.
No, it was a sad yeehaw.
Oh, I'm sorry. There's a huge difference there. I'm so sorry.
It's okay. I forgive you.
Yeah. What was I saying? Oh yeah, Eva Rebuild. I kind of doubt. Really, am I being cynical? I think I'm being cynical, but like it's been delayed so many times. I'm losing faith that it's ever gonna really come out, and I don't really know what I'm gonna do with myself if it does come out.
Mm.
Because it just feels weird coming out, doesn't it? Well, you wouldn't know. You wouldn't understand why I. You wouldn't understand.
I don't understand many things.
You don't understand.
I know I don't understand.
Don't understand. God damn, I sound like an edgy no, not edgy 14-year-old. But yeah. So, also, I think this is obvious, but if you're trying to get into Eva, don't go for this movie. This is like the last movie in a 4-part movie series. And also, this may be hard, but don't start with these movies either, because they are kind of semi-sequels. Sequel boots. Sequel boots.
Yeah.
Sequel boots. Yeah, well, I mean, that's a fan theory, but like it's like because there's some details from the end of Eva what are still in this version of Eva. So yeah, don't start off with the Eva movies, and this might be difficult for anybody who wants to support the original release. Unfortunately, the original release is, well, the original Japanese release is not really, but like the original release is kind of lost. The original dub is kind of lost media. It's not completely lost. You can pirate it, like I've been doing. Yeah, but I know like some people are gonna shake their heads at pirating because like you're not supporting it, and I understand that, but you don't want to support Netflix's dub. If you do that, you're not gonna like Evangelion.
That's fair.
They're like the most unnatural dialogue ever. So, yeah. Eva movie coming out. It's kind of hard to believe. Hopefully it's a good end. They've been working like 10 or so years on it. Kind of. I think it's 10 or so years. I don't know. Time has kind of left me. So it should be good. It better be good. Better be good.
I don't see much reason to see why it won't be good.
Yep, I don't see any reason why it shouldn't be good.
So, next thing. I know for a fact that Monkey is quite happy about this. Animaniacs is making a return.
Yes, my childhood has returned. Is this a sign from God that I'm gonna retrieve my youthful cheeriness? Maybe, I don't know. Maybe that's just been cast in the hell pit, and this is gonna be terrible. But let me hope. Damn it! I've not been able to hope in like hope in existence in like years. In years, like it's 5-6 years maybe. Conveniently the time I started high school.
Ah yes, conveniently.
conveniently to time. No correlation between them at all. Of course.
Oh no, not
No,
of course.
of course. There's no correlation. I'm under strict, and it's not because I'm under strict obligation to say that.
No, of course.
And of course not. This is good school. The paint never was coming off the wall. That's the rumor. There was never a literal acid spill. Well, not literal acid. It's. They say it was a water spill, but I don't think water melts. I don't think water melts. But yeah. Animaniacs come back. Yay, I'm happy. My childhood's returning. It's also Pinky and the Brain. Pinky and the Dude Brain. They do things. Yes, you remember Pinky and the Brain.
I do remember Pinky and the Brain. How could I forget Pinky and the Brain?
Nostalgic memories, and also, to be honest, this is going to sound weird, but Animaniacs humour kind of still holds up. Weird, I know. I'm nearly 18 and I'm still talking about Animaniacs. That's great. But yeah, actually, all jokes aside, this is like a big part of like my childhood coming back, and I'm like happy to see it. All the cast is back. Steven Spielberg's back on it, and unfortunately, it's not in the UK. We got Spitting Image back though. That's good.
That is good.
That is good. I mean, they get it for free. America and all that get it for free on YouTube, and we have to pay for it. But you know, it's fine.
It's fine.
It's fine. It's just not like we made it. Oh, I don't even care that much. But yeah, Animaniacs back. I'm happy. Joy has returned.
Joy has returned.
Next thing. And now for some Marvel news.
Oh boy.
Out of all the things. Oh, I just got something on Discord. Out of all the things, we get a M.o.d.o.k TV show.
But why?
Exactly why. We get.
You know what? If it's a part of the MCU,
Alright,
that'd be pretty cool because we finally get M.o.d.o.k.
One sec, the Discord server's blown up for no reason. Out of any character we could get a TV show out of, we're getting M.o.d.o.k.
What?
Yep. Ghost Rider was cancelled. But we got M.o.d.o.k.
Okay, if it's in the MCU, then that'd be pretty cool because we finally have M.o.d.o.k. in the MCU.
It's animated.
It's not in the MCU. Why does it exist?
Was anybody asking for this?
No, because it's M.o.d.o.k.
Like, he's a good villain. I would have liked to seen him as a villain for like Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. or something. I'm not joking. I don't want Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. Like, I don't know, maybe a main villain for an Ant-Man movie or something. Not a TV show focused around M.o.d.o.k. Is at least I'm assuming it's a comedy. One sec, let me check. Yep, it's animated. It's a comedy. It's focusing on M.o.d.o.K. and his family. It's not a necessarily bad idea, mind you. Like, it is hard to take a guy with a giant head as a serious threat. I understand that, but like, I don't.
Why?
I don't understand it. Like, why are you giving him a family? This is like a family sitcom.
So, the premise is, after spending years failing to gain control of the world and battling superheroes along the way, M.o.d.o.k, having been removed from his company AIM after it falls into bankruptcy and is sold to rivaling Grumble, begins to deal with his tainting family while facing a midlife crisis. Oh god. Oh god.
It's a,
Why?
I mean, it's a humorous idea. It's not
It has it has no reason to exist. You could have done this with anyone else, and you choose M.o.d.o.k.
like it's not a terrible idea for M.o.d.o.k.
No, it's not a terrible idea for any character, and that's the point. You could have done this with probably any other character, but you choose M.o.d.o.k.
Well, I mean, who else are you gonna choose? Are you? Do you really want to see like an animated? I think they're trying to rip off Harley Quinn, but do you really want to see like an animated family comedy focusing on, say, Doctor Doom? Like, it really? If they
Yes, I do.
no, you don't. You don't. Doctor Doom is like one of the best villains ever. I do not want to see him in a family comedy. Right? How about this? It's like, would you prefer like somebody like Dio? Would you prefer Dio in a family sitcom? Would you like to see Dio? He's not Marvel, but still. Don't laugh at I, Dio.
Oh boy.
But like, really, if they had to do this, there was really nobody else they could have chose.
I really don't like the fact that you're right.
I'm always right.
That's fair.
That's not fair. Stand up for yourself.
No, you're not always right.
Good boy, but don't say that ever again.
Okay.
But yeah,
What if the X-Men was a family sitcom?
they're already a family. Right, well, alright, M.o.d.o.k. getting a TV show. It doesn't look good, but really, if they had to do it, just go with M.o.d.o.k. again. I'm just slightly upset that Ghost Rider got cancelled and this is a thing.
Yeah.
Yeah. Right. Next thing.
Alrighty. The final topic is one I've basically only just come across. However, the trailer came out last month, so do with that information what you will. Henchman.
I don't know what it is.
Monkey has no idea what it is, so I shall be the explainer for this one.
Okay.
It is an animated movie that is coming out at some point within the next year, presumably. I'm very, very confused.
What's it about? What's it about?
Essentially, the plot, from what the trailer revealed, was as such. A guy wants to become a supervillain. And so he goes to Supervillain Island, or Supervillain City, which is based on an island, to become a henchman of a supervillain. So he meets various other henchmen and trains under them. And then, while he's cleaning, at one point, he finds this kind of suit of armor that gives him high-tech abilities, such as, like villainous Iron Man. So now, he has to learn how to use the supervillain suit. While also, he learns how to use the supervillain suit, and then what the biggest bad guy tries to take over the city, and then the guy in the suit tries to stop him with the people, with the friends that he's made while being a henchman. So essentially, this is going to be the shortest movie ever, because they've revealed all of the story in the trailer.
Okay, well, alright, okay, so is this like an original film, or is it?
Presumably.
Yeah, okay, well, we're talking about something original. We're getting using something original. That's don't have that every day at
Yeah.
all, ever.
Yeah.
Well, so basically, it's Megamind, but not Megamind, and the plot seems needlessly more bloated than Megamind.
It just the, if you go into it blind, like as in not watching any trailers or anything, I'm sure you'll have a great time. But because you've watched the trailer, you already know what's going to happen.
I mean, it is like an animated. Yeah, I'm assuming it's Western,
Don't say
right?
it. Don't say it. Don't say it.
I'm
Don't
assuming
say it.
it's. Well, I'm assuming it's Western,
Yes.
right? Yeah, Western. Well, I mean,
Don't say it. Don't
it
you
is
do it.
it is a Western animated movie. Not Western as in guns. I mean Western as in English speaking country or something. Yeah, that sounds bad. Uh, I'm not talking down to it to like animated movies from like America or anything, but like kids ones. This isn't the last few years of kids animated movies have not been great. I think we can agree with that, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, like we've had like some cartoon saloon films and some Ica films that are good, but like I don't know, like Illumination is garbage.
Yeah.
Pixar hasn't been great.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Hang on.
DreamWorks hasn't really been great.
I've found this. So there's a description. There's an actual something to explain it better than I did.
Okay.
In a world with supervillains, evil schemes, and global domination, someone has to take out the trash. Welcome to the world of henchmen, third class. When a fresh-faced new recruit joins the Union of Evil, he is assigned to a motley crew of blue-collared workers led by fallen henchman Hank. But when the kid accidentally steals the supervillain's ultimate weapon, Hank must break his risk-nothing code to save the boy he's befriended, even if it means becoming the one thing he's always avoided being, a hero. Who is the main character? Who is the main character? Because the guy, the kid who steals the supervillain's ultimate weapon, the trailer was following him for 70% of it. And then Hank, his mentor, is he the main character? What?
I mean, I'm not interested in this film in the slightest, to be honest.
You know what? It's fair enough, because you can just watch the trailer, and it's like watching a film.
Like, I've seen like 2 other animated film trailers for like next year or this year, and they're all already good. Like, there's Cartoon Saloons, Wolf Walkers, which looks fantastic, and there's Lupin the First. That's a weird name. But it's like based on an anime, and it's CG, and it looks really good, and it's that looks good, but like I don't know, this doesn't sound that appealing to me, and I'm a big superhero fan, and when this sounds unappealing, yeah, that's a problem.
Yeah.
And I thought the worst news coming out of this podcast was going to be Monster Hunter.
You know what? So did I, but we even surprised ourselves.
Yep. Well, I think that's enough for one episode.
Yeehaw.
Yep. Yeah. He's the host for this time, but this means that this is not your Christmas present.
That's fine. That's okay. I'm okay with that.
God damn it! I have to buy you something now. All right.
Yeah.
Yep. Nothing. Yep. You say outro, fool.
Oh, me? Oh, okay.
You asked to be the host.
We really hope you enjoyed this podcast because it was fun to make as per usual.
Yep.
This is episode 14?
Jesus, I think it might be episode 14.
Yeah, because the anniversary was in August. Regardless, we'll do an actual Halloween episode sometime in the next few days, and then we'll release it obviously near Halloween.
Also, we have this isn't like a podcast thing, but we also have a 2-part Halloween special where we just kind of watch and make fun of Chills and spooky animated guy. What's his name? I don't remember.
I don't know.
I don't know. It ain't good. Well, our commentary will surely be good, but it ain't good. And yeah, we'll crap. You're the guy. Say the thing.
Yeah. Shut up. Thank you for watching. Like, subscribe, and comment of various things. We don't really have any ideas of what you should comment, but
Comment something good, something funny. What do you think about Godzilla or Henchman? Tell us in the comments below. We will see you next time.
Yeah.
Happy Spooky Dude Month.
Happy Spooky Dude Month.
Bye-bye.
Goodbye.
Bye.